Hello, I'm Ajahn Jyotipalo. Welcome to an Icon Yukon video. If I can, you can. So I've been traveling for about a month and just got back to Birken Monastery, and I wanted to start doing some more icon painting. I've been doing a lot of sauntering and hiking this summer, which you can see I'm out doing today. But I've never actually designed my own icon before. I've always done just copying other images that have already existed or taking photographs, which is a completely acceptable practice, but I've always wanted to design my own. And so I started, actually, I wouldn't talk about this way, but praying to have an image, get some sort of inspiration to have an icon appear. And the very night that I started thinking that way, I had this vivid dream. And in the dream, I was with a group of people. We were outdoors near a cornfield. We were told, like a scavenger hunt, to look for a jewel, and we're given the number 40. And I remember in the dream we all started getting competitive and trying to figure out which is the 40th row or the 40th stalk. And all of a sudden I had this sort of thought or insight that the jewel is not in this cornfield. And that was really exciting for me, because it's sort of like, okay, I've been manipulated, or looking, the real answer is somewhere else. And then I woke up from that dream, and then several times during the middle of the night I woke up contemplating that dream. And I started to wonder if it would be like, instead of rows of corn, there'd be a row of statues of saints or a list of saints, and that somehow the jewel was going to be in the hand of the 40th saint. And so I just started doing some research, and then came across several teachings and talking to various people. And Ajahn Sona pointed out to me the teachings of Mark, chapter 2, verse 23, where the Pharisees are criticizing him, Jesus, and his disciples about breaking the Sabbath. And for some reason, the cornfield and this realization that I was looking for the jewel in the cornfield, but realizing that's not where it is, and sort of very similar teaching in Mark 2:3 is that Jesus is pointing out to the Pharisees, like, yeah, you're criticizing this action, but you're actually missing the bigger picture. And so, quite a fascinating teaching for me. And so I designed this icon of Jesus sort of defending his disciple against the Pharisee, and there's a cornfield in the background. And I'm trying to do a few elements into it of the way the cornfield is drawn, to make it in reverse perspective, so the corn stalk that's closest to you is the smallest, and they get bigger as you go in the background. I would have liked to have done it with 40 corn stalks, but the image was too small. So this is kind of a prototype, but quite excited that this is the first icon that I've actually had a vision of and designed on my own. So let's hope it turns out.